Steve here with Xtreme Heaters. We're going to introduce you to the 600 watt heater. Before you start, please look on the side of your box. There's a QR code, one for owner's manual, one for your warranty. If you could go fill that out, please. So the 600 watt heater for my RV, what is it good for? How will I use it? I'm here to explain some of that to you. So the 600 watts good for medium-sized compartments and actually, smaller to medium-sized campers and RVs. So we're talking about basement lockers where you have lines and valves and water pumps. We're talking about, your raw water compartments, in outdoor kitchen compartments that house 4 to 5 batteries in there. The pass-throughs in the front of a lot of the RVs, this 600 watt would be good for. Fifth wheels that have basements, or toy haulers that have utility bays and fill valves and such for, all your toys. Typical range for this is going to be your 20 to about 26 foot camper and RV. And again, we're looking for those compartments, generator compartments, battery compartments. And what's good about this is it turns on at 40 degrees, shuts off at 55. So we're keeping that area around 45 degrees. It's just to plug it in, forget about it. It's all automatic. There's a LED light on the side that tells you green for on standby, yellow for cool down mode, red for heating mode. And the good thing about this is it's true forced air. So you want to mount it on the side, upside down, vertical, horizontal, even upside down in the compartment. It'll still work and function perfectly because everything goes in this side is going to come out this side. So it's true forced air. Remember now, when we're heating a compartment and you guys are trying to figure out what size do I need, how sealed is the compartment, airtight, so we can keep the heat in, how insulated is it, and what is the temperature differential, like how cold is it going to be outside. If you know you're going to be in extreme conditions sitting in the snow and ice, you might want to bump one size compared to what you normally would use. So if you're going to use a medium and you know you're in extreme conditions, you go to a large. So again, medium-sized bays, medium-sized skirting, I would say stick to your smaller size skirting with a 600 watt. If you have a mid to larger size camper, you can use 2 600 watts under there, one on each side, counter rotating to help the air flush around better. Remember, circulation is important for us to do our job. So, you can put stuff close to the inlet side, but let the exhaust side go and circulate and flow, the better. It does not get so hot that you have to worry about it burning anything, but we do want to create circulation. 58 CFMs a minute is what this thing flows. Trying to turn the air over in the compartment so we can eliminate any cold spots. Some of the tips that I want to give you, this is going to run about 5 amps. So it's going to have a 10 amp inrush just for 1 second. That's the way heaters work. So if you could put this on, a 15 amp breaker would be fantastic. Comes with its own power cord, 15 foot, so we can get to a plug-in just about any place in your RV for you. And let's try to keep this thing low or under what we're trying to heat. Remember, heat rises. So if we can keep it low, keep the air circulating low, let the heat rise, do its job. And again, circulation is important for us to do our job. So a lot of the key factors in that is, pay attention to when you're sizing your heater and what kind of condition you're putting in. So we know what we're asking of the heater. We don't want to undersize it. If you oversize it, you're not going to hurt anything. Undersizing it might take longer for it to run to do its job, or just might not be able to get enough heat out, especially if you're losing air. You're not in a well-sealed compartment. So another thing that's good for this is if you guys have a sealed underbelly, what they call multi-season RVs or campers. If you have a sealed underbelly under your camper, make sure the edges truly are sealed. And then you can put this under there to protect your pipes, your water lines, your water tanks. This is also good for the inside of the RV. If you want to put it in a bathroom or open up the kitchen sinks to protect those water lines, put it in underneath the cabinets. We like you to leave the cabinets open, get plenty of airflow underneath there for the water lines that are in there. So even, skirting underneath of an RV, if you're a smaller RV and you're skirting, again, you can use 1 or you can use 2, depending on size, depending on airflow, depending on outside temperature. So that is all you need to know about the 600 watt heater. We have videos on all of our other heaters if you want to watch them. We're American owned and operated small business here. If you guys need anything, you can always get on our live chat on our website. You can email us at info@xtremeheaters.com. Our phone number's on our website. We typically get to all questions that day. If not, within 24 hours, we're here to help you guys and wish you the best success in your camping and RV with the Xtreme Heaters.